This is one of our heads cam intake packages. This car is an automatic car. It's got a Circle D 3200 stall converter with the 8-speed auto. This is a 2017 Camaro SS. And just wanted to show y'all how nice this car drives. This car made 559 rear wheel horsepower with just heads cam intake through a stalled auto. Very impressive for a stock LT1 bottom end motor. Car still drives just incredible for just like a daily driver car, and definitely sounds good at idle. I just ran through the car wash, rinsed it off. I'm going to go back to the shop and get it cleaned up for the owner that's going to pick it up here in a little bit. But this car is on E85. It's got a flex fuel sensor. It's got our custom heads cam package. It's got an MSD intake and a Nick Williams 103 millimeter throttle body with some Texas speed headers, stock exhaust, Mighty Mouse catch can, spark plugs. Just a normal, just NA build on a 2016 and plus Camaro. Runs really good though. This lady decided to pull out in front of me. Runs really good though. Like I said, just wanted to show y'all how nice these cars drive after Justin tunes these things up. I make sure, before every car leaves, I go drive it, make sure it's 100%. And yeah, this thing's awesome. Love this car. Owner's going to be really happy. It came in originally just for a cam and headers, nothing else. And then he kept calling back, well, I want to do this, I want to do this. Just kept adding to the list, and the things he was adding were definitely very good items to add. I would say he would have probably been sitting around 500 when it first came in with this stuff, and then now it's at 560, which is a big difference when you're talking naturally aspirated horsepower. Traction control kind of kicked in there for a second, but as you can see, it runs awesome for a heads cam intake car. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. It's a hot one out here today at Texas Motorplex, but I'm setting in the new car, the Viper. This is a 2015 Viper GT. I just went and picked it up on the way down here for SCT Dallas. Actually, it was in Springfield, Missouri. So I've drove this car legitimately like 2 miles since I've had it. I've never drove a Viper in my life. And now we are going to run it down the track. I have no idea. I've never really went wide open throttle in this car. We're going to find out on the track, see what it does. It is all stock. It should be like in the mid 120s, I would say, with the heat today. But we'll see what it does. But super nice car. It's got low miles on it. It is just a Viper GT. It's not a GTS. It's not an ACR. This was an add-on from the owner that owned the car before me, but it's got like some two-piece rotors on it. It's got R888s already on the car, some coilovers, so some nice, just tasteful mods, but nothing to make it go faster. Yeah, we're gonna test it out. First pass in the Viper. Basically, on my test drive, we are gonna be running it down the drag strip. Gonna be doing a roll race first, and then later on tonight, once we start drag racing, we'll run it down the quarter mile, see what it does from a dead stop. We'll see what happens. All right, first pass in the Viper went 129.27. That's pretty good. So that was the first time I really ever went wide open throttle in the car. First 1 to 2 shift, I just normal shifted it, and then the rest of the shifts, I just left my foot to the floor the whole time. Did really good, shifted good. Yeah, it's good to be back in a pretty fast manual car. Might get a little faster, I don't know. Yeah, that was a good pass out of the Viper. It's hot out here today, so 130. Normally our roll races, you trap just about what you would in a normal quarter-mile drag race. So 129 miles an hour, if it traps that in a normal dig race, pretty stout for a stock Viper. All right, so this is the new Viper right here, Viper GT model. It's got some two-piece rotors, some coilovers that sits a little lower. It's got some clear side markers up here. It does have the carbon fiber package, which is right there, and then around the taillights, which looks really good. It's like a really cool blue color. It looks really cool out here in the sunlight. Very rare color for these cars.
He did on the nose.
All right, we got half of our 955 up here, little black Mustang. He's going to be taking on home. This car has been on drag week, Rocky Mountain Race week, all the cool weeks. It's not a box.
So just ran the Viper from a dig. Second time I really ever drove the car, and it was down the quarter mile. But didn't really know how to launch it. I think I can launch it a lot better this next pass. I was just trying to get the feel for the clutch, but it went 1150 at 126. It's pretty damn good for a stock Viper. Real humid out here. We're gonna let it cool off for a couple seconds, and I think we're gonna go up and try to make another pass, see if we can get like 1130 out of it. We're here at the Streetcar Takeover Dino meet, aka Night Meet, here in Dallas, Texas. We're at 777 Motorsports. Basically, our Twin Peaks meet got canceled due to, I don't know, health code or something. So we had to make it here last minute. We're on the Dino. It started raining outside, but we still got a lot of cars that are trying to get on the Dino. Right now, we got a couple rowdy Cummins diesel trucks get on the Dino. We're gonna see what they put down. One of them saying almost 2,000 horsepower. Who knows how much torque that is? We'll find out. Sir, how many pounds of boost are you running?
Probably 60 today.
60 pounds of boost.
Plus nitrous.
And then how much power do you think it'll make?
We're hoping for 800.
Damn. And like 1,500 foot-pounds of torque?
Oh, at least.
At least? Wow. All right, so he says around 800 horsepower and at least 1,500 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see what it does. He says it's got nitrous too. Pretty wild with these diesels. He said 800. 800 and like at least 1,500 foot-pounds of torque. But that truck over there is 2,000 horsepower. He said maybe 23. Yeah, over 110 pounds of boost, I guess. This one's on 60 pounds of boost right here.
Holy crap. That's a lot of boost.
Yeah.
This gas guy, we don't want to do that.
Hey, it's 5 months. So, weird thing about this truck is, see, it's a single cabin, it's a short bed, so this guy's obviously done some modifying here. Looks like it used to be a half-ton truck at one point, and they swapped a Cummins in it. just under 600 and 867 torque. Now he's gonna use the nitrous. See what happens.
We made like almost 900 horses.
How'd you get? Brother, I made almost 900 horsepower.
Oh, that was insane.
What was it doing a while ago whenever it was slipping?
I had the shifter in a funny position.
Oh,
Into neutral.
that's what it looked like.
Yeah, I got a full manual valve body.
That thing was blowing flame out of the downpipe. That's crazy.
Get your front brake.
Hell yeah. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. It's just been very, very busy in my life. But the next video, we are going to be taking the C8 to the track for the first time. We did this last weekend in Oklahoma City, so stay tuned. A couple more days, I'll have the next video up, and it will be the C8 at the drag strip for the first time. We'll see you later, guys.